How much is...
You need to fuck me every night.
What?
Moves for Leonard. And how moves for Leonard.
Now that I am in my 30s, I am trying to find a husband.
He gonna marry you when he wanna marry you. 10 years? Still. It don't matter. Bye.
The outpour that I'm getting from y'all, it is making me so emotional. Like, this...
I didn't lose my virginity to a guy until I moved to him. That's fuck that.
Whenever I needed them, I'm so thankful for them. Like, you are a liar. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Pep Talk. I am your host, Pepper Braxton, and I am here with a special guest. Might as well call him the Elephant Man because they say he got a big uncut truck. How you doing today, bitch?
Blessed and highly horny. How are you, bitch?
You always that.
Bitch, you know what it is. Bitch, they know what it is. Horny headquarters, reporting live, bitch.
We starting already. Kanubi, this is Kanubi, y'all. Before we start, let the people know where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Blueski, Black Sky, whatever that shit is, Facebook, all that. My name is Kanubi, Kanuby. All of it's the same, baby.
Oh, bitch, you is turned.
Bitch, okay, bitch, why not? We ain't gonna do no boring ass interview today, bitch. We get this shit lit today, bitch. Okay.
Y'all heard it here. So, the first question I want to ask you, I always ask my guests, how are you mentally at this moment?
I am great. I'm better than what I was. You know, I'm in a good position. I'm in a good place with my job. I'm in a good place in my life. I'm good. I can't complain at all. But the question is, how are you, bitch?
Today I'm anxious, bitch. I got a lot of shit to do. After we get done with this episode, I have to be at 3 events. So it's about to go down for me tonight, me and the Smalls. But besides that, I think, you know, I take it day by day. I think we are in a tough space right now in the world, everybody collectively. True. So I'm just taking it day by day.
That's all we can do, bitch. Take it day by day, dick by dick, ass by ass, however you want to call it, bitch. That's what we gonna do.
I'm with all of those sentiments, by the way. I want to ask the people, where you from, but if they can't tell by this accent already, where are you from and how old are you?
Well, I'm born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. Of course, I don't know if y'all knew that already, but yeah, that's what it gives. I'm 30 years old. I know I give every fucking bit of 19, 20, 21. It's no shade, bitch. I look good. Just suck a little dick every now and then, you'll be all right. But
the come to, you rub it on your face?
Huh?
The come to, you rub it on your face?
Well, you know, it's like a serum. How you use it, deep cleanse it, let that shit sit in, go in the shower for about 5-10 minutes, let that shit sit in. Bitch, fab. But yeah, I'm born and raised in New Orleans, 30 years old. Get into it.
How was it living in New Orleans pre-Katrina?
Bitch, New Orleans wasn't nothing to play with. I'm not gonna lie to you. New Orleans, pre-Katrina, probably 2004, 2005, New Orleans was the murder capital of the world.
Really?
The world.
I did not know that.
The world, bitch. I'm not just talking US, I'm not talking Canada, bitch. I'm talking the world. Little ass, big, but I ain't gonna downplay it. Little ass, big ass New Orleans was the murder capital of the fucking world. It was rough, it was tough, but it was fun. I'm not gonna shade it. Bitch, Katrina came through, humbled all our fucking ass, and it's still tough. Don't get me wrong, bitch. It's still a tough little city, but that's home, bitch. So I mean,
mind you, Red Dress Home was the first time I had ever went to Katrina, and that is to this day, out of every trip I had, that's like in my top 5. I had a fucking ball, Red Dress Run. That was my first time in New Orleans because I never really have a reason to go to New Orleans. I don't have a lot of friends there, and then I'm a ball kid. There's no ball scene there. So right. It was like never no reason for me to go. But for Red Dress Run, it was 2 of my friends' birthday at the time, and their birthdays in August. I never celebrate anybody's birthday in August because my birthday is the first week of September. So I was like, this year, I'm not going to be selfish. I'm like, I'm turning 30. I'm like, so I'm going to support them because one of them were turning 30. So I went and I had a motherfucking ball. That was also one of the first trips where I did something the entire day, like wake up, we doing something.
Every single day.
Yeah, and we doing something till sun up till we go to fuck the bed. Usually when I go on trips, I take my nap, I wake up, I go to the day function, come home, take my nap.
I need a little third girl, how we did in Dallas.
Dallas is my favorite trip of all time.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna hold you.
We carried to Dallas.
Before.
So did you grow up like seeing a lot of you personally seeing a lot of violence in New Orleans?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not gonna say I was around it a lot, but my daddy my daddy was one of the biggest drug dealers New Orleans had to offer.
Really?
And yeah,
You learn something new every motherfucking day.
between him and my uncles, they did like maybe 10, I think 8 to 10 years in Angola for all the trafficking. And look, my dad was a wild card. I'm not gonna front. I remember growing up, I remember seeing guns. I remember he didn't keep it around us, but I couldn't help but see the shit. Cause I mean, fuck, I was nosing in, I'm nosing out, bitch. So I just saw a whole bunch of shit growing up. It was dangerous, but my daddy definitely protected all his kids. My daddy had 16 boys. I'm the youngest. So when I was born,
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
bitch. Last time I checked, I was the youngest. This is the last time I checked now, girl. I'm 30. My oldest brother is 50. He just made 53 the day before yesterday.
How old is your daddy?
Bitch, my dad is 60. He made 67 November 14th.
How old is your mama?
My mom is 53.
Girl, that's a lot, bitch.
You know what? It's Papa was a Rolling Stone, bitch. That's all I can say. He was a Rolling Stone. He had what the girls wanted, what the girls flocked to. No shade to my mom. I'm not gonna do Karen like that because she ain't about to come for me. But yeah, my daddy had 16 boys. So growing up, my oldest brother was already like 23 years older than me. So I was protected, I was shielded, but I still saw a lot of shit in my day. So yeah, it was a rough one. I ain't gonna front.
Taking a break on New Orleans for a little bit. Hearing all of the things that you went through in your past, knowing that you've seen some traumatic things, where does this, I would say, like, character of yourself come from? Like how funny you are, like your big personality. Right. How did that come about, you going through all of that? Because some people, it would take them to a dark place. Like for me, growing up, I went through similar situations and it made me very dark. I was very mean growing up. People would tell me all the time how mean I was. Right. And it wasn't until I did the work, I actually went to therapy and I was seeing why I was so angry and mean. And it was because of my upbringing.
Right. I mean, I've always been a really outgoing, funny ass person. Like throughout school, you know how you get your report cards and they got the teacher remarks that say unsatisfactory, needs improvement, talking to bitch. All you saw was T. Talk too much. Bitch, that was me throughout my entire, years when I was in school. And I just always been the kind of person, like, I just like to make light of a situation. Like, it's not that deep. I'm not gonna say killing and murdering and all that is not that deep, but if that's what's happening, if that's what's presenting itself, bitch, all I could do is just make light of it. Like, girl, she ain't have to die like that, bitch. Like, what really her teeth? But I mean, and that also come with me coming out, me, because bitch, I've been knew I was gay, bitch. Let's just call it what it is. Bitch, I've been knew I was gay since second grade. We was in that back. We was second grade, girl, but I've been knew I was gay, and that built me to have some really tough skin. Of course, by me having a lot of brothers, bitch, that also caused me to have some tough skin. But I'm just a joker, bitch. I'm the loudest. Like, out of all my brothers, it's 16 of us, right? So it's like 16. It's like quiet. The most quiet is the oldest. The loudest is the youngest. And the bitch, of course, I'm the youngest. So bitch, I'm just naturally loud. I don't give a fuck. We gonna laugh up. If we ain't gonna do nothing else, bitch, we gonna laugh. And that's just how I get through life. That's how I get through any situation. Bitch, let's just laugh. We can't do nothing else. Laugh it out.
Taking it back to Katrina, how was evacuation and like where did your family go? Like how was that?
Ooh, bitch. Ooh, Katrina was a motherfucker. I remember like it was yesterday. So mind you, let me take it back a little bit before that. Katrina happened August 29th, 2005. I'm gonna say the year before that was Hurricane Ivan in 2004. Hurricane Ivan was coming. That bitch was smack dead, about to go right to New Orleans. I want to say maybe like, bitch, 20 minutes before it touched New Orleans, that bitch curved and went right back to Florida. Mm-hmm. So when that happened, everybody in New Orleans, bitch, we already thought we was unfuckwittable. Now this hurricane then bounced back to Florida, bitch, we untouchable. Can't nobody stop us, can't nobody fuck with us, can't nobody do nothing with us.
No limit soldiers, y'all.
Bitch to our core. But that next year when Katrina came, I'm not gonna lie, my mama and my family, we pretty much had that same mindset. We gonna ride it out. Cause bitch, if Ivan ain't touch us, Katrina not about to do nothing. Right. But the morning before, I will never forget, the morning before, my grandma, she called all her children. She got 6 children. She called all of them, bitch. I don't know. Back then it was only 3-way, but bitch, somehow she made it 10-way. Bitch, she called everybody and said, I don't give a fuck what you doing. Get up.
Mm-hmm.
Pack if you got kids, pack some shit for them. We about to hit this road. Bitch, it's 6 of us in a Ford Focus.
Oh my God.
Ford Focus, ho. And if you, bitch, a Ford Focus is a very economy, small kind of car. Bitch, small. And I'm like, what, 11, 12 during the time? So, I'm not big, but I'm not small either. So, bitch, I will never forget. It took us 17 hours to get from New Orleans to Houston. And in today's time, that's like 4.5, 5 hours. It took us.
Why did it take so long?
Because you got to think about it. Everybody
migrating. Oh my God.
Everybody trying to get the fuck out of New Orleans. Think about it. It's not just, that's the thing. Everybody when they think of Louisiana, they only think of New Orleans. Mm-hmm. But bitch, you got so many cities surrounding that. So you got it's a reason why they do that, but it's no shade. But you got all these people trying to get on 10 going west towards Houston. You got gas stations running out of gas, which means if the car's running out of gas on the highway, you now have to put your hazard lights on. There's another detour, so you got to go around them, causing more traffic. And I remember it got to the point where state troopers, they shut down the other side of the highway. You know how you got some coming, some going? Mm-hmm. They shut down the other side, and everybody on that side, we all was sitting.
So the traffic that was supposed to be coming into
New Orleans
it
was going the other way. Because bitch, why are you coming to a city that's about to drown, bitch? That's about to flood. So they shut all that shit down. Bitch, it was just so cramped. Like I would never forget that a day in my life. That was the most uncomfortable ride I've ever taken in my fucking 30 years of existence, bitch.
So what did y'all do once y'all got there?
They kept saying refugees. Y'all refugees. So in a way, refugees is like back then, well, kind of like still now, but it's like calling you a nigga or something like that. Like,
no, bitch.
So I'm gonna tell you exactly what led from that. So it became literally like a race war, bitch. All the people that were Mexican, well, not all of them, the ones that we ran into, they were saying like nigga this and refugee that. So
would you prefer immigrant?
Bitch, I ain't no motherfucking immigrant. I'm born in the United States of America, North Louisiana, bitch. My birth certificate say that hoe. But it's just a fact. But what was surprising to me was, bitch, I got people from New Orleans that I don't even know. Bitch, never met these people a day in my life. But when we got to Texas, what's up, cousin? Hey, cousin, what's going on, cousin? So I will never forget, we was fighting, bitch, and it was a big old fight. It was basically Houston versus New Orleans. You ain't had to know the bitch from New Orleans, but bitch, if you fighting, if they fighting, bitch, you jump into.
Oh my God.
And yeah, it was crazy. Okay.
When did you come out and how was your coming out story?
That was somehow I was 15, about to be 16.
I love a queen that come out young.
I was 15.
Melts my heart.
15, about to be 16, girl. Literally, I don't know what it was. My uncle called me one day. It was just so random. Like, he called me one day. He was like, what you doing? I said, nothing, just sitting up here watching TV. He said, you know I know. I said, what you know? He said, I just want you to live in your truth. I said, but you still not telling me what it is you know. We could be telling the truth about anything, but you're not telling me what it is you know. He was like, your sexuality. I already know. Now, mind you, bitch, I had never told. The only person I told in my family was my auntie during the time because she's the youngest. Her and I are 10 years apart, and I trust her with my entire life. I've always told her everything. So, but I know she didn't run her mouth, but I don't know, girl. He said somebody spoke to him. Maybe it was a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it was a liquor. I don't know. But he was like, you know, I know. Okay, cool. So we started talking about it, chopping it up. Okay, fuck, bitch. I just came clean because I got tired of lying anyway. Mm-hmm. So he was like, you told your mama? I said, no. He said, I think you should go tell her. Cool. Bitch, hang up the phone. I'm debating. Should I go tell her? Next thing I know, she walk in my room. You know I know.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, hold up. Did you call her? Like in my mind, I'm like, bitch, did you call her first or did you tell her before I got a chance to tell her? Mm-hmm. I was pissed. I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed. However, I was received with love. My mama had nothing but love.
That's all that matters.
She didn't understand during the time. I'm not gonna front because she thought the number one question she asked, she said, what did I do wrong?
My dad asked that.
She said, "What did I do wrong?" I said, "Mama, you didn't do nothing wrong. This is just who I am. This is what I like."
What did I do wrong?
Okay, bitch, girl, I thought it was about to come and ask the world terms, bitch. But no shade. She may not have understood it, but I also have an uncle that's gay too. My uncle is older than my mama.
Mm-hmm.
So she went to him, and he basically told her, he was like, "You didn't do nothing wrong. He wasn't touched. You know, he wasn't, you know, none of the, all the questions you have, I'm pretty much sure he denied everything. You know, not denied it, but he declined it because it never happened to him." And he was like, "Just calm down. Just let him be him. As long as he respects you, respect your household," which I did. I was not a problem child. She said, "Just let him be him. And as you accept it, you'll eventually get more open and more open and more open." And bitch, to this day, my mom is my best fucking friend, bitch.
Eat it. And that's how it's supposed to be, ladies and gentlemen. We are not thieves and robbers,
Bitch.
some of us.
Okay, listen, girl, listen. My mama don't disrespect me. I don't disrespect her, bitch. We keep it a buck. We keep it 100 with each other. She tell me what I need to hear. I tell her what she needs. Bitch, it's hard raising parents. Bitch, I tell her what she needs to hear, bitch. Other than that, bitch, we good. I love my mama.
So, we about to play a game. This game is called Take It to the Streets.
Lord.
So this ain't really got nothing to do with us. We just giving unsolicited advice. These are questions that I took from social media.
Okay.
Question 1. 2 friends go out to a nightclub. Friend A has the hots for a guy that's in the club. The guy himself has hots for friend B. Would friend B be wrong for talking to the guy and giving him some play?
Friend B wouldn't be wrong, bitch. You just simply tell your friend, "Look, girl, you want him, but he want me." It's no tea, bitch. It's at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure all we want to do is fuck anyway.
Exactly.
So, bitch, it ain't no tea. You want him, he want me. Now, what I could do is, bitch, I could threesome, bitch. Hello, bitch. Bitch, I walk in the door, bitch, set it up, and if you know if that's what he want, bitch, girl, we fucking together, bitch. That's how we the bitches about to be 2025, bitch. You
that's
gotta
my type of
girl. You ain't gotta be selfish no more, bitch. Girl, we fucking together. That's all that is.
I agree 100%. Ain't no friend if the friend can't. Ain't no friend.
Ain't no fun if the friend can't have none, bitch. Okay.
Question 2. I have been with my partner Michael for 4 years. We live in Texas. I am a masculine top. She is a femme bottom. In the last year, Michael has been telling me that she has been wanting to transition to become Michelle. I am furious with this because I do not want to date a woman and I have been with him for 3 years. I feel like my time has been wasted. What should I do?
Your time, well, first of all, your time has not been wasted because when you got with Michelle, you got with Michael. So you fell in love with Michael. People, it's only 2 things in life that's constant. That's change and change. So if over time, Michael feels as though this is not his body, he wants to be Michelle, as long as he's upfront with you, honest with you, not bullshitting you, you know, wasting your time, as you call it, which I don't think she was, basically. But all you could do is either accept them or just say, "This ain't for me." But I don't feel like she was wasting his time at all, bitch. Because, I mean, you find out who you want to be over time. People don't just wake up and say, "This is what I want to do." You have to gradually, you know, glide yourself into it. You know, see if this is something you want to be, the route you want to take, the way you want to go. But to feel like you waste your time, well, she wastes your time is bullshit.
I don't think she wastes his time. I do think that this is tricky because I know a couple of people who this is happening to.
Same.
But you know what happened with them? They stayed together. They were just 2 trans women together. But for me personally, I wouldn't think the person wasted my time. I probably wouldn't stay though because I don't like trans women.
Same.
So
and I got we got sisters.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong, we have several sisters that are trans.
To women.
Right, like we're not like the attracted.
Yeah, but I don't think she wasted his time. I think that obviously this is not something he wants. He just has to explain it in a respectful way, and hopefully they get some kind of outcome where they can still be friends. They've been together for 4 years and they love each other.
That's all you can do from that point. Like, bitch, just love them, be friends with them. You know, still give them the love that they deserve. But you can't just go to hating them just because they be who they want to be. That's selfish of you.
They probably because what you just said.
What?
With what you just said, they about to have to like. I can't explain. Like they about to have to like. Why does it feel like when you're going through a breakup and you like depressed and stuff? They about to mourn. They about to mourn this relationship.
Well, basically, you gotta mourn Michael because Michelle is now here to stay. Basically, mourn Michael and celebrate Michelle.
Question 3. When did homosexual culture, i.e. phrases such as read, what's the tea, clock it, clock that tea, shade, read, fashion trends, etc., mannerisms, and transgender aesthetics start to become heterosexual normality? Is this a good thing or a bad thing, or is it just culture appropriation?
In my opinion, the shit started getting like, I want to say maybe from my personal experience, I want to say maybe 2009, 2010 for me. That's when I first started hearing Fish say stuff like gag and tea and no tea, no shade and stuff like that. And I think I don't have a problem with them using it. It's just when you try to overdo it. Like, oh, bitch, one of my biggest pet peeves in this world, bitch. Fish, and I've seen it in Bulldogs. Yes, I live for you, honey. Oh my God, you are fat. No, bitch, you are doing the most. You get on my fucking nerves, and you need to go back to whoever you came with. Because, bitch, at this point, I don't even blame you, bitch. I blame the punk that bought you here, bitch. Because they should have taught you, bitch. You don't go in the club. That shit is annoying, bitch. Maybe, I don't know, maybe other races live for it. But blacks don't. That shit is highly fucking annoying.
I blame Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Housewives do play a part in it because when they started bringing, I'm not gonna say it's props because I've seen interviews with Miss Lawrence, Derek J.
Shout out to Lawrence Balenciaga.
Shout out to Miss Lawrence. Love Miss Lawrence to that. I've seen interviews with Lawrence. I've seen interviews with Derek J. I've seen interviews with Dwight, and basically these people that they bring on the show. And what I hear, this is what I hear. I hear that they bring them on the show as props because their storyline have to look fab. And bitch, who can make your storyline? Who can make your life look more fab than one of the gays? Okay, so that's just what I hear. And I think since we were introduced to housewives and that culture, and then the artists started using ballroom things and things of that nature, I think once all that started, that's when it just became free game for anybody.
I think it's a good thing, honestly. And the reason I think it's a good thing is because I want us to come up out the shadows. I want to be able to come out. Like, for a long time, we were like these underground creatures. A lot of people don't understand why our clubs close at 4 a.m. in the morning. Why we going out late? We was going out late because back in the day, bitch, they had to sneak out. They had to be out when the straight people was going in. So a lot of people think like, oh, they like the gays like to party all night. Gay, we do. But that started from something. Because we had to go out that late.
Exactly.
So I think it now at a point of time, like our conversation, our lingo, our fashion trends, trade wearing crop tops and shit, it's becoming so regular now to the point where it's like we're not gonna be taboo no more. It's just gonna be like it's gonna be normal. Question 4, and then that's gonna finish out this game.
That's right.
A guy and a girl have unprotected sex. The woman becomes pregnant, but the guy says he doesn't want to have the child. The woman decides to keep the child regardless of the guy's feelings. Should he be obligated to help pay child support or child care for this woman?
Absolutely, bitch. Your nut went winning me. Bitch, your nut went. I mean, granted, it's my fault just as much as yours. We having sex unprotected. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, bitch, your nut is the reason why I'm pregnant. I ain't put no water on my cat and got pregnant on my own, bitch. This is your nut of my cat. So with that being said,
keep going.
With that being said, bitch, you might not want it, but you conspired in the motherfucking being here. So you gonna take, I mean, you ain't never gotta be in my child life. Ever. You ain't gotta be in this life. But, bitch, you gonna contribute somehow. You gonna put some money on this table.
I disagree, because bitch, I told you I didn't want to have that baby. I feel like when you have a baby, unless you plan on being a single mother, y'all have to agree on that. For him to have to have do help with child care, if he said he didn't want it and you did, and you still had it, now you done took this man to the courts. He told you he didn't want to have that baby. So if you wanted to have that baby on your own, then you should have the baby on your own.
No, I'm gonna have one thing about it. Let me just say this: I'm gonna have my baby regardless.
Be sure to tune in to part 2 of Pep Talk.